The world-famous Bishop's Lodge Ranch Resort Hotel and Spa is one of Santa Fe's premier resorts, and this historic landmark, as we've mentioned before, is nestled on 450 secluded acres, which makes it extra special. Perfect staycation for anybody who wants to go somewhere special right here within the state, as we were just talking about before. And joining us back in the kitchen, our Bishop's Lodge General Manager, Rich Vruni. I have to say it in the Italian accent because I love having a fellow Italian here. And Executive Chef Christopher McLean.
Hello.
Great to have you back,
Hello.
Chef Christopher.
Thank you.
We want to remind our viewers, before we get to the food today, let's remind our viewers all about the history, because it's a 150-year-old history, and that's pretty special in itself. So what's the significance?
Well, you know, Nikki, Bishop's Lodge really started over 150 years ago when a young French priest by the name of Archbishop Lamy was sent to Santa Fe by the Pope to bring spiritual enlightenment to the area. And it all started with a little chapel that exists right in the center of the resort that is over 150 years old. It's an amazing, iconic, antique building that is representative of the architecture there. That chapel is still used today for weddings, and a lot of our guests come and view it because it's so special and part of really the history and legacy of Santa Fe and New Mexico.
Great photograph opportunities.
Oh yeah, it's fabulous. The money shot, we call it.
Yes.
The resort today is 94 years old, and we are part of a marketing affiliation with Historic Hotels of America that align our historic resort with other places like the Broadmoor, the Greenbrier, and the Homestead in the United States. So we're very, very proud of this incredible resort.
As you should be, and there are so many unique amenities, and of course we're going to talk about the food, and we're going to eat some of it too, but there's a lot of other amenities a lot of people might not be aware of.
Right, well, did you ever try horseback riding?
I did recently, and I loved it. It was my first time, really, this year, moving to New Mexico, first time I ever rode a horse.
Well, Chris and I would love to have you come and try one of our horses.
We have
a wonderful stable manager by the name of Jeff, who is really quite terrific. We have 20 horses because we're really located right at the base of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. So we have hiking trails, we have horseback riding, we have croquet, badminton, horseshoes. We have all these activities like cooking demonstrations. We have chapel tours and art tours and so many things for families, individual guests, weddings to come and really just enjoy this unbelievable resort that's located just 5 minutes from the plaza in Santa Fe.
I'm taking you up on your offer, just so you know, so don't forget that you said it. Now, fall is obviously a beautiful time to be in Santa Fe. I moved here last September, most beautiful time of the year. So tell us about some of the specials and the vacation packages so people can head on in.
Right, you bet. Well, the fall is an amazing time in Santa Fe. The weather is just stunningly beautiful, and to be at the base of the mountains gives you all these opportunities.
Yes.
We have an incredible spa, which is just fabulous, and a horse ranch.
Sinks. That's my favorite word.
we have skeet shooting, which is unusual and probably one of 3 places in the United States today that has that. But we have packages like a girls getaway package where you can bring your girlfriends, come out there and have an incredible experience with Chris's wonderful cuisine.
Oh, Natalie and I are there.
Do a horseback ride. You can do, of course, any number of our activities in the spa. So there are a variety of packages, including our fall back to the ranch. We also have our wine and chili special dinner, which is coming up 2 Fridays from this coming, on the 23rd Friday, which is absolutely fabulous.
That's a week from this Friday already.
Yes, that's correct.
Gosh, it's coming up so fast. What's that going to be like?
We're actually having a Napa Valley-inspired dinner. It's going to be done with Clos de Val out of Napa Valley. They've got all the varietals from the best Pinot Noir and Chardonnay.
Yes.
Lots of wonderful wines going with 5 different styles of food as well.
Nikki, do you like a little glass of wine?
Yes.
Okay, just check it. We'll have plenty there for you.
I do. I shall not tell a lie. I must be honest with my viewing public. I do enjoy that. And so with the wine dinner, you said 5 different tastings?
Yes, 5 different food and wine pairings, and it's really nice.
What are some of the things on the menu?
We're actually doing a Native American buffalo, our style of buffalo. We're going to have a little bit of quail.
Oh, I've never had quail.
It's really, really nice.
Wonderful, really.
Really?
It's really good.
Oh, and today, you know, I was mentioning that you're going to be cooking a meal that is suited for a president. So I am certainly not a president, but I am a TV host and I taste a lot of good things. So you can impress me. I know you can.
I love it. Today we're doing the ultimate red wine vinaigrette, which is actually one of my most requested recipes. So I'm excited to be doing it on the show here for the first time ever.
I am too.
And this is very special because this was actually the recipe that I used when I did a dinner for the Lady President of Switzerland and the President of Ghana.
Wow.
And I also served this at the Presidential Palace for the Prime Minister of Italy and many any other royal guests. So it's been a lot of fun. And I'm going to start, if you don't mind.
No, please do.
We're going to start with a little bit of red wine vinegar.
Okay.
And being a certified sommelier, I also love the wineries that we have in this region. We have some really neat ones, and they also, a lot of them make their own vinegar. So this is a wonderful vinegar that you can get at a winery.
How do you make vinegar, by the way? I would have never even thought of that.
It comes in the winemaking process. We'll have to ask our friends over
Okay, let's do that one day. Let's do a little vinegar making session one day.
We have red wine vinegar.
Okay.
This is 2 tablespoons of sugar. This is quite simple, actually. This is dry mustard.
I cook with dry mustard a lot too.
This is called sumac. Sumac is a Middle Eastern berry that's been ground into a powder. A little bit of salt. And this is Dijon mustard. So you've got 2 different types of mustard. You've got a Dijon mustard, and you also have your powdered mustard.
So I'm noticing there's a little sweet and there's a little tang.
Yes,
so
that's
you're going
right.
And a little zippity kick too.
Absolutely. We also have fresh tarragon, which we have from our Bishop's Garden heirloom garden, or our Bishop's Lodge heirloom garden, and fresh shallot. The shallot can be omitted if you don't like.
I love shallot.
If you don't like onions, we're just going to mix this up. So it's got a lot of beautiful little colors in there.
Beautiful.
A lot of people will do their vinaigrettes in a blender because it makes it easier to emulsify or blend it together. I prefer not to because I'd rather see the little chunks of goodness that you have in there.
I like that too.
So now,
can I ask you before you pour that in, do you grow all your own vegetables at the garden at Bishop's Lodge?
We have a beautiful heirloom garden that has different strains of tomatoes and herbs and peppers. It's a lot of fun to work with up there. It's like the chef's dream.
That's amazing.
To emulsify a vinaigrette properly, you're going to add just a little bit of oil at a time. If you add in too much, you start with just a few drops actually. If you add too much at a time, it's going to break. It's what's called broken. And you're going to see all sorts of oil and everything separating. We don't want that. We want to have a beautiful dressing that'll be all blended together. It will take just another moment.
That's interesting. What a nice little chef tip that is, because I would have just poured it.
You don't want to just pour it. The salad that we're actually going to make with this today is our feta salad. I like to use New Mexico feta. There's 2 different producers that I use. One is the Old Windmill Dairy in Estancia, and there's also the Tucumcari Mountain Cheese Factory in Tucumcari, which is really good too. So you see how that's blending?
Yes.
It doesn't look like the oil's all over the place, and
I love
it's
all
really
the ingredients you used in that too. I'm excited.
So we're gonna, now once we have more oil in there, you can just keep spinning. We're almost done. And it's a good workout as well. It's just like Zumba.
Yeah, exactly.
Without the music. We need some music.
I'll sing for you. Now, I want to also mention while you're doing that, the New Mexico residents can actually enjoy the Bishop's Lodge experience anytime because you're actually also offering a dining special. So what's that all about?
We have a New Mexico resident special that's $34 for any 3 courses. So basically it's like restaurant week, but all year long. You can come and have, and they're normal size portion of a starter, a main, and a dessert. So you can come and have any entree you like. You can come and have any salad you like.
Nice.
You can actually have the salad called Pistachio Blue that I made for the 2 presidents, and it's on the menu, and any dessert as well. So it's really a great deal.
So what, you just show that you're a New Mexico resident, that's it?
Mr. Rooney, what do you think?
Yes, you just come in and show us your driver's license or something that indicates that you're a resident, and you have that special. It's probably one of the best values in the state. And also, we have churrasco, which is on Thursday evening. Absolutely amazing Brazilian feast with all of the entertainment right there. Our waiters are all dressed in theme, and it is really quite amazing.
How fun. Now, we've got a little under a minute to put the salad together, and then we'll come back, of course, and we'll taste and we'll do all the fun stuff. But in the meantime, what's the first step with the salad? First step with the salad is you put your feta inside the bowl. You grind it up just a little bit like this. Now this dressing is very versatile because if you blend it with any type of cheese, you can change the flavor completely. So it's almost like a palette. Really? You can do anything with it. So we're going to put that in there. Smash it up a little bit. Smash it. And you want to use gloves, or you can use a spoon if you're at home. Actually, it's kind of fun. Take a little bit of some fresh olives that we have from Italy. Oh, I love olives. A little bit of cucumber. And some fresh heirloom tomatoes that are really nice. Isn't that nice? Oh, that's beautiful. Now we have some mixed organic greens that we're going to toss inside. Oh my Almost there. You're doing great. And, pardon me. I love watching the chef do this. When I make a salad, it's just not that exciting. Now, with clean hands, we're going to toss just lightly, and then, let's see, I'll put it right here.
The neat thing is you put it on, and your goodies stay at the bottom, and then you can just put the goodies right there on top.
Oh my God, amazing. Well, I'm going to toss this to break, and when we come back, we're going to take a look at the final presentation, and we're going to eat.
I love it.
I like it. Go to casa.com for today's recipe.
Thank you for watching.
Welcome back to our Builder Source kitchen here at New Mexico Style. Natalie has joined us in the kitchen because she couldn't stay away.
Are you kidding? Look at this.
I know. Well, Chris and Rich from Bishop's Lodge here with us today. Executive Chef Christopher, tell us what creation you have made for us.
This is our New Mexico Feta salad, given the name because I use mostly New Mexico products in here, especially the cheese. It's all coming from New Mexico. These are wonderful little heirloom tomatoes that come from our garden up at Bishop's Lodge. And we have a really nice assortment of mixed organic greens, and these are wonderful olives that are from Italy. So I'm going to put a little bit of
pepper it for us. We
want
to thank all of today's guests, by the way. Thank you so much for joining us. And if there's anything you need to know about today's show, just log on to our website at casa.com. And tomorrow on New Mexico Style, the James Douglas Show performs here in our studio. They're singing wonderfully. Don't miss it. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Yay.
We're eating. I'm going with this one. You take this one.
Have some.
Delicious.
I hope you like it.
Going right in front of you.
Right, no. Here you go.
Oh
I
my
need
gosh.
to get this really a fork over here.
Are we being mean?
No.
What do you think?
From your garden.
I've been tasting with Chris. How is it?
Incredible.
I love coming here. We have the best design
show ever. I love my job.
Oh
my gosh. Having us here.
Thank you so much.